You know, all the Ollie training that we do, and those of you who have been along to parents' nights, children's nights, work we do in school, it's been made aware to me, or people have been trying to make it aware to me and haven't been listening, that I haven't actually given you probably the one thing that's really, really important to help you understand what you're doing with the model and to promote yourselves. And that's why. There's loads of models out there. Why have another one? Just because it's a bit simple, it's a bit easier to use? That's not it. I was asked, who is Ollie? It's easy for me. I stand up there as an author and as the founder of Ollie and all that, and I can talk. Caught my hand in a taxi yesterday. It's okay. Two slightly dislocated fingers, by the by. Here's the thing, right? I created Ollie because I have a chip on my shoulder. One that's plagued me my whole life, but one that created Ollie. And that chip is that I struggle with long words, and I struggle with anyone that is more intelligent than me. I always feel like they're putting me down, and I switch off. And therefore, I think a lot of things are not accessible to me because I'm not smart enough. I'm not anything enough to be able to understand it or be involved in it. Ollie, who is Ollie? He's a scruffy little kid from a one-parent family. Not got lots of money, not got massive dreams and aspirations. Mum's struggling, doing her best. They got problems. Who is he? He's just a normal, everyday little lad, and that's the important thing. He's a normal, everyday little lad. He's not got loads of money. He's not got really intelligent parents. But what he has got is the one thing that every normal little lad and lass out there, including me and you, have. And that is superpowers. Our emotions. Those emotions and our belief systems are the only real thing that determine what our life's going to be. We can start from anywhere. We can start in a council flat. It doesn't matter, yeah? What matters is if we understand that we can control our emotions, we can choose what we feel and when. And we have the power to do that. We have the power to change belief systems that were maybe embedded into us, drilled into us because of where we started. Where you started isn't where you finish, and if it is, that's a problem. So who is Ollie? Ollie's just an everyday little boy, and that's a really important message because I want the model to be for everyday little boys and girls and parents. So that's your message when you're doing training or talking to people. What's special about the Ollie model? That is our marketplace. That is where we belong. And I don't mean marketplace as in sales. I mean that is where it matters to me that we are. That is where my heart is. With people that need us, that don't think they can access us for whatever reason. That's what Ollie's about. Ollie's about taking it to the people, for the people, making it accessible, making them matter. We're making them matter so that they'll allow themselves to. And the simplicity of the model, well, it needed doing. I do have a problem with ivory towers. I know that's a chip on my shoulder, but I've realised there's a lot more like me than there is that have access to ivory towers. That's what the Ollie model is. That's what we're about. We're down in the trenches, and that's where I want us to be. That's what the model's about. So if you're standing up there doing a presentation and you feel that you can't talk about it like I do because you didn't write the books and you didn't create the concept, get this. Every day you guys are telling me stuff that's adding to the concept. You're coming back with new ideas that's building the concept. But the beautiful thing is you're making it simple. You're making it accessible. You're making sure it's for everybody. Every kid, every parent. That's what the Ollie model's about. That's what separates us from every other model out there. I'm not interested in being the biggest and making the most money. I'm interested in getting to the people that need us in a language that they understand. Building the rapport with them so that they don't feel we're above them in any way. It's about getting down in the trenches because there's more people in the trenches than there are in mansions. Do you want to talk about Ollie? You're part of Ollie's team. I might have started this, but you guys are growing it. And when you introduce yourselves, you say that. I'm one of the Ollie coaches, and I'm helping to make and build this model to make it even better and more accessible than it already is to the people that we want to reach. You. Hope that helps a little bit. But if I haven't given you background or information, make me listen, eh? Thanks, Louise. Cheers, Ascot.